Alright everybody, welcome to this Legion Tower Defense 2 video guide. I know it has been some time, but now I find a little bit of space to record this video for you. I was asked to talk about openers a bit more, to present some of them, and I have planned to do a video about multiple openers, but I felt like some of them I want to explain a bit deeper, and one of them is this opener I'm gonna present you now. This is a very safe opener, and I want to declare it as such. On wave 1, with a 250 gold, we're gonna place a Mudman. And as you might still remember from previous videos, if you have a Coiler, the furthest tank should be at a height of 6. You can see here the coordinates. Height is 6, 1 to the right, 6, so coordinates are 2 and 0 and 6.0. Here's your Mudman. Then with the spare 110 gold, you're just gonna push 2 workers. After you finish this, you're gonna be able to hold any 20 cent king up or snail in wave 1. With a Mudman, you're naturally quite weak on wave 2. That's why you will have to add. But as I explained before, it is a very slow but safe and strong opener in that sense. So wave 2, it's gonna be a sea serpent at the top corner. Quick look at the tab menu. This is how your build will look now. Please keep in mind that depending on your mastermind role and the income it provides, you might not be able to fulfill the requirements to build all those units. So if you want to play it, greed is perfect, cash out is fine, some others might be fine as well, but just keep in mind that you need 90 gold for a serpent to build in wave 2. If you can't do that, either consider another opener, because staying on 3 workers and then pushing the next worker within wave 3 is usually quite rough. Okay, 2, you're fine. Any 20, 40 cent, no problem. And here the magic begins. On wave 3, we're not gonna do anything. We won't build, we won't push. The only thing we do is the harden. Because right now you have this perfect synergy of those units. You do have, let's test it with a dragon turtle. You do have this insanely beefy Mudman, right, with the harden ability, and a very nice damage unit with the sea serpent. So Mudman is gonna take some time, sea serpent is gonna clear them all, only needing 2 hits for the wave. And this is why you will be able to hold any 20, 40, and depending on what the cent is, any 60. Well, not any 60 cent, but some 60 cents. So you will be fine on that wave as well. Now, you might remember on wave 1 I said you kind of rely on the send on 1, even on 2. As you get 20 on 1 or 2, you're pretty much safe to do so. If you didn't get a send the whole time, you can leak quite a bit like this, especially if you get 80. But as I just explained, 60 cents are okay. Might be a small leak with a brute, for example. But if you didn't get a send, I might be, a bit afraid and build some. But this is like the perfect time you can do it. Since we now survive wave 3, we are still in 4 workers because we never pushed. On wave 4, magic once again happens. We're gonna build the Coiler. And now obviously you will have your Mudman dehardened. But a Coiler is one-shotting the wave. So that's absolutely no problem for you. Even larger sends like 80 or 100 are usually an easy snack or a very small leak if it's, for example, imps. But that's totally fine for you because now you can push. You have those very stable units, right? A Sea Serpent or now a Deep Coiler is such a strong DPS unit at that time. On wave 5 it provides enough DPS because your Mudman is neutral once again. On wave 6, Sea Serpent is quite strong, you might have to add a little bit. 7, the Deep Coiler is 2-shotting the wave. On 8, the Deep Coiler is 2-shotting the wave. So the DPS output it has is very, very strong. And this is why I kind of recommend this build, especially for new players, because you can follow those 4 steps, the first 4 waves. And then afterwards you can just experiment a bit with your build, you can push quite aggressive and just design the push around what units you have to add. I think overall this is a very nice tool to give you because a Deep Coil is just going to give you a very good unit for waves 5 till 10, and then you can just fill the gaps that you need for the waves, and in the meantime push quite a bit aggressive. So this is why I like this build, not in the first 4 waves, but afterwards it is quite a strong option. Just as a quick reminder, towards the end, the deep coilers and serpents are obviously best with a range split. I just show you one example here. You're going for the mirrored L shape. What happens now, so if we have the wave's gonna split, half of the side is going here, half the wave's going here. And what might happen if we had now no ranged units here, but for example melee units, okay, so we had melee tanks here. Now the wave would just kill that one, and then obviously if we had none of those, would just turn around and kill either this side, or some of them might turn around a bit like more behind and then attack the serpents and the coiler and they get sniped. But what happens like this is the wave's gonna come here, getting pulled down a bit more. So as they have finished all the units on that side, the wave is like here, because they're obviously gonna move a bit up, so the wave's gonna here and end. And now if they turn around, even if they make like an upswing, they're always gonna hit the melee tanks first. While if they do an upswing here, boom, they might be able to hit the coilers. And this is why with such a split, you're gonna pull the wave away from the coiler and make them not getting sniped, or reduce the chance of them getting sniped. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked the opener and tried out sometime. Maybe give me feedback, some openers you want to see, or what else you wish. Have a good time. Have a lot of fun and ranked. Bye bye.